The story of Food Lovers, how it all began, and how many stores now they own. And also, I will share with you how you can make business with Food Lovers and other companies that they now own. The story began with two brothers, one small fruit and vegetable store in Cape Town CBD, with no funding, no investors. In fact, everyone around them said their idea wouldn't work. But today, the same people have over 1,000 stores in across nationwide in South Africa and other African countries, including now they own including Fresh Stop, Settled Coffee Company, and more. And this is the story of Mike and Brian Cuban. They built one of South Africa's strongest independent retailer, which is taking other people by storm. But, I want to begin this actually from the beginning, how it all started. Before they started this business, these two brothers worked as trainer managers in one of the recognized organization. That was just an ordinary job. Their father, Aubrey Cuban, was a director of OK Bazaar for 40 years. And retail, although retail was in their blood, but they still have to prove themselves. They purchased an existing business called Caron King in Access Park, Cape Town. And then they completely redesigned it and according to their specification. Their first store was 100 square, in fact it was 1,000 square meters. Within a space of 3 months, they had upgraded that store from 1,000 square meters to 3,000 square meters. And all of that is happening in Cape Town CBD. One of the brothers says, we did everything ourselves. We built the office, laid the bricks, painted the beams over the weekend. And I think we built the shop in about 5 days. That's Mark Cuban. So, although we may see Food Lovers and we may appreciate it for what it is, but the story of these individuals shows you that sometimes a journey of 1,000 miles begins by a single step. The important things to note here is that their first store was originally called Fruit and Veg City. 2, their promise to customers it was that if it is grown in South Africa, we stock it. 3, their focus was purely on fresh produce, no groceries, no dry goods, just fruits and veg. 4, their goal was simply best quality, best value, best service in town. And I think listening to Vudeo, he spoke about when people are starting. In fact, all businesses start this way. They want to produce nothing but the best product. And some people tend to think that because they are selling the best product, therefore it's the end of the world. Whereas actually, it takes more than just the product. But then there was a turning point when it comes to Food Lovers. So in a space of a month, after turning the store, after expanded the store from 1 square meters to 3,000 square meters, 18 months later, they had opened their second and their third store. 5 years later, they have started a lot, including juice bars, dry fruit, daily section. And over 5 years, they began franchising outside Cape Town. And all of that is something that started with just a store which was meant to sell fruit and veg, and the aim was to sell it while it is still in its proper condition. We stock something proper, we sell it. But remember, I need you to understand the important thing here. How do you make business with them? And we're going to get into that point, but we need to pass through this. So there are a few things that I want us to highlight so far as this business is concerned. They added up butcheries, bakery, fish department, sushi bars. And they created the market full, juicy on tap, milk on tap, bulk produce bins. They then redesigned the fruit and veg city store. They began converting it into Food Lovers Market brand in 2012. In 2014, they began stocking, it's called Wildstone in UK, to sell that product in South African stores. In 2015, they received about 760 million worth of investment. And thus, the mass, it's called what? There was this then mass building of this brand, Food Lovers. And you need to remember that it comes from, it was a fruit and veg store. One shop in Joburg CBD that has turned into, listen to this. It has turned into over 1,000 stores for Food Lovers. And then when it comes to their new brand called the Fresh Stop, which is often found next to, not often, in fact, they work with Astron Energy. They have over 340 of those. And then when it comes to the coffee shop, it is called Subtle Coffee CO. They are considered one of the biggest in South Africa. Then they also have a liquor company called, it's called what? What is that? It's called Market Liquor. And then you've got the other one, which I'm not interested in much. But let's listen to Uma Cupid when he says, when he spoke about it, he said, you go to Food Lovers Market and certainly got the sense around you, the fruit and veg, the bakery, the butchery, the fish you are buying from that night. It's enjoyable shopping experience. And that's what makes it different, says Umak Cupid. And I know it to be true because sometimes we will bring the issue of race and say, it's because they are white, as if white people sometimes they don't go through the same struggles that you and I will go through. Yes, some of the things might have been easier because of the color of their skin, but I don't certainly believe that it is entirely based on the color of their skin, hence they are successful. No, I don't think so. So they have turned out to be one of the, in fact, in the country, they are now number one fresh produce supplier. And they buy from farmers. Now, they buy from different types of farmers, whether small, big, or small, medium, big, they will buy. Maybe the question is, how do you buy? Because they are buying from people who probably they will, let me rather say, they are buying from people who otherwise do not have a chance. For instance, if in your community you produce something proper fruit and veg, and they are as organic as possible, clean as possible, Fruit Lovers is willing to accept that. It doesn't matter the size of your garden or of wherever you are planting these. You can be a community that has came together who are doing this on the back of their yard, but you can decide that as a community we will sell this as a group. Food Lovers is willing to accept that. Therefore, how do you contact them? The head office is in your screen, and I will only read the number. You will call the number there, 021 140 5600. Customer care, it's there. Email address is there. So I decided to bring that to your attention So you don't complain and say, but wait a minute, Bongan. We're not just going to read about food lovers and the beautiful story and the history made, but we're not part of it. What I find it very interesting about the story of the story about food lovers is sometimes something that begins as a fruit and veg, that was just mainly for Cape Town CBD has now become a nationwide store, which also has extended to neighboring countries. It reminds me the story of Instagram. They all started at the back of in fact, at the garage. In fact, majority of these big brands, they started exactly like that. It was just a small brand that turns into something big. As a result, it got me thinking, and I was like, we are not successful not because we do not have the ability to succeed, but the reason we're not successful is because we doubt our ability to succeed, because we are intimidated by other people's outcome. When we look at food lovers today, we are intimidated by the outcome of the process that food lovers had to go through. So we compare ourselves too much with the outcome rather than the process that we are to go through for us to come out exactly like food lovers.